Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the Apres and Enailcouture soft gel full nail tips. Now both these systems can be found on their respective websites. The links for those websites will be in the description if you want to check them out. I would say definitely give them a shot because baby girl, like I'm never going back to the salon again. So coming into it, the Apres box for the sculpt for the regular nail tips is all black. It comes with numbers, like excuse my little reflection in there because by this time I was really tired. They range from 00 to 9. They do have a slot for a 00. They do not give you 00 tips though. You have to buy those separately as refills on their website. Their box is gorgeous. So the Enailcouture nails, I didn't know that they did not come in a box. They did not come with a box when you order them. I had assumed because my first purchase of any soft gel tips was the Gel X Apres system. They actually come in a little baggie like that, and you have to buy your own box, which of course I did not know until I had already received the product, and by that time I was like, I'm not about to spend $3 on a box when I can get my own. So that's what I did. I went to the dollar store, got a little pill box, got some acetone, scrubbed the days off, and wrote it back on with some Sharpies. So these are the three nails next to each other. The coffin and the stiletto nails are the base nails for Enailcouture. So they were the sizes that you can get. Now they have multiple sizes, including XXL and short ones. And now we're about to go into just me doing my nails. I already pushed back my cuticles, cleaned them up, and now I'm just going to apply my dehydrator from Modelones and my primer from OPI. Modelones, they do give you a primer, but it smells so horrible. It smells so horrible, it makes my head hurt, and so I don't use it like that at all. Then we're going to go through with our base gel from Enailcouture. I personally love this base gel. Like when I tell you guys that, and it's only $10, y'all. It's only $10. Compared to Apres Extend Gel, that's like 20 something dollars. I will be getting Enailcouture's base gel all day, every day. There's no way that I can justify spending 20 something dollars for something that I can get for 10. So I just put that in my lamp and I cure it for 10 seconds. And then instead of etching the nail like we used to, you can go through and you can put primer on it, and it kind of does the same thing. It kind of melts it or makes it tacky so that the base gel can apply better. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, most of these shots are out of range, and that is because I had such a hard time holding my tip down with my nail that I was just like this tip that I was holding down for y'all. I tried, and I think before I was able to even get it to that point where y'all can barely see it, I had to take it off like 5 times because it was not working the way that I wanted it to work, and I really wanted y'all to see it, but I could not get it through. But anywho, you put the base gel, after you cure it on your nails, you put it into the well of the tip and just slide it onto your nail. Make sure everything is lined up. And one of the things that I did not make sure was that I think this is my my ring finger was not lined up right. So I don't know if y'all have the same problem, but my fingers bend. And normally, or when I go to the salon, they want to make it like a straight nail. See, had to pop it off. They want to make it a straight nail, and it's like, no, because that looks weird compared to my finger. So I like when my fingers are going, my nails are going the way that my finger goes, which is the problem that I was having with this, because I could not get it to lay right and for y'all to see it. So I apologize for that. So once you go through, you just make sure that you clean up all the excess gel that's on the back. If you're like me and you put like a lot, it's a good thing I ordered some more, because I would be going crazy right about now, because I think I'm running out. You do that, you cure it with your little lamp. If you have the Apres kit, they give you this really cute little black lamp. If you have the Enailcouture kit, they give you a flashy lamp like the one that, like the green one that I had. But again, I could not justify spending $8 for one lamp when Amazon sold them Jones $3 for, three for $8. So yeah, I had to hold the flashy lamp in my mouth so that I can make sure that the nail didn't move any way that I did not want it to move. So I apologize for it being out of frame. And then what I'm doing now is I'm just making sure that I cure it for the full minute, and then I'll come back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to file and shape and do all that good stuff to get it ready for what I do. I don't know if anybody else does it, but I like to build mine up, because I'm not gonna lie, I did have my nails crack on me. My Enailcouture's crack on me. It wasn't a bad crack or anything. It was just inconvenient. So I'm going in with my Gershion's white liquid PolyGel, and I'm just going to build that nail up. I'm not gonna lie, I half buffed these. These weren't like, it wasn't a great file or anything. You actually don't have to file if you don't want to. And I went in and cleaned up the edges, or not the edges, the cuticle area, because sometimes it's really easy to flood your cuticles. Or at least it is for me. I don't know. Let me know about y'all. And now I'm just going in to do a better job of buffing. I have an obsession with my e-file. I do. Oh, and I definitely, wow, I use pill organizers for a lot, huh? Like the dollar store, man. The dollar store. I separated my sanding bands by color. And just going through and making sure that everything, just to take off the shine. When I tell you guys that I love this length, it's a good length for me. So like for people who like long but not too long, I'm one of those people. Like, I still want to be able to function in everyday life, so please, like, don't be too long. So now I'm just going through and building it up. I ended up having to move my hand rester because, I don't know, it was just looking weird or feeling weird. It's building it up with that really pretty milky white. Now the problem that I have with this liquid PolyGel system as well is that the milky white definitely cured and turned into a clearish. Like, it wasn't the white that I was looking for, because I was going to just leave it at that and just top coat it and everything, but I didn't, like, it did not come, let's just say I was disappointed. So now I'm going to cure it for, like, I think I cured it for a minute or two. I might have cured it for 2 minutes. And then I just go in with another coat. And I cured that one definitely for 2 minutes. And then I come back. Then I just go on and I file the nail just to make it even, because I mean, this system is supposed to be basically file free, but I wanted to make sure that everything was good. So now I'm just going in with my Modelones base coat. And Modelones is actually their base coat and their top coat I like a lot. Their top coat is it's like an average thickness. It's not as thin as Enailcouture shiny top gel, and it's also not as thin as the Gershion's top gel that came in the kit. The nail polish or gel polish that I decided on was Beetles 306. It came in a kit of 6, and they say it's supposed to be a light gray, but honestly it looks kind of pinkish, closer to white. I could just be crazy, and it don't help. It definitely is not helping. The color on the screen is not helping at all, but in person it looks darn near white. Just cleaning up the edges. Now, do you guys use a specific brush to clean up the edges, or I don't know, I've seen some people use orange wood sticks. I don't know. So now it's time for some bling, and I am using Enailcouture's base gel again because it's so thick it grabs. When I say that my jewels stay on, unless they're on my index finger or my right hand, because you use that one. I use that one a lot. This is my dominant hand, and I use that finger most of the times. But when it's on any other finger, you guys, I don't know what you guys have been using to adhere your jewels, but I recommend this. I recommend Enailcouture's base gel. And the stones are just regular acrylic stones, I think. I got them on Amazon, so I'll put the link in the description below. I like these. I did not think that I was going to like these because I've been having an obsession with Swarovski crystals, but I do like them. And honestly, guys, everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. I definitely do recommend you getting these products. I would say be careful though, especially now, because Enailcouture takes a long time to ship. They take a long time to process, a long time to ship, and I think it ends up being like 3 to 4 weeks before you actually get your things. So I would say patience beyond all measure with them, and they're good products. It's just the time, and I know for myself, I be in a rush. Everything's in a rush. So that's the only thing that I really have to complain about. But other than that, I definitely enjoy both products. I would say that anything that you use from Enailcouture, you can use for Apres and vice versa. But if you're one of those people who just want the whole system for that whole, or for like one thing, like if you want the whole Enailcouture system and you're only going to use it with Enailcouture tips, and you want the Apres system, you're only going to use it with Apres tips. I think the Apres system is about $200. And the Enailcouture system for the size tips that I have is $100, and for the XL I think it's like $110. I will definitely be leaving links to both websites in the description, so that you guys can check them out and really just make your own decisions. I know that a lot of people are now doing their nails at home, or are looking for alternatives to maybe start doing making press-on nails for people. And for that, I would say I think I would choose Enailcouture, even though it takes longer. The products are cheaper and you can make a better profit off of it. But that's neither here nor there for me. So yeah, just make your own decision. One thing that you do have to be careful with, though, and it might just have been me, because if you have a nail lamp, do not let it sit too close to your fingers, because the jewels were actually being cured on, and a lot of them I was having a hard time moving. Crazy. But so I'll go through and yeah, see, I had to add more base gel, but I would definitely say both of these systems are worth a try. There's also Kara Sky's new line of jelly tips, I think they called those. Unfortunately those are sold out, so you can't get those yet unless you already ordered. But the rest of the video is basically self-explanatory, so I'm gonna let you guys rock out and just watch that, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.